No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. And we're back, man. Now, I don't even know how to introduce this guy, man. You feel me? Because, listen, he does it all, man. Rapper, you feel me, man? Right? Rapper, social media guru, skit maker.
Actor,
Influencer,
Yes, sir.
networking specialist.
most definitely.
Man, we got TravQue. First off, like, am I saying it right the whole time?
Yeah, you are.
TravQue?
It's crazy. You got it right. A lot of people, they say TravQue. I done heard it all. Trust me.
TravQ?
I done heard TravQue.
Bro, what type of special needs people are you talking to? Who gets like TravQ from a QUE?
I mean, some people have different languages, so, they may say TravQue, but it's definitely TravQue, and I'm happy that you got it right. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Yo, like, Trav don't even know, man. Like, you almost altered my entire life, bro, right? Because, yo, seeing how much fun you was having at an HBCU,
Right. Oh, yes.
I said, yo, man, when I get older, bro, I'm trying to go to an HBCU, and then I sold out, man. You feel me? I went to the whitest school possible, bro.
What school did you go to?
NDSU, North Dakota State.
Okay.
You feel me?
Shout out to Lincoln University, Pennsylvania, the first HBCU, by the way.
The first.
Yes.
Wait, hold up. So, like, they're the first, right?
Yes.
And then Cheney is the second?
Yes, so we normally go back and forth with Cheney all the time, but we're the first degree grants in college, or first degree grant in HBCU. So Cheney didn't, they didn't give out any degrees, so that's why they couldn't be considered,
God,
college cases.
Bruh, I've been tricked by Cheney niggas my whole life, man. Come on, man.
That's why every time we have our football game, it's called the Battle of the First. But,
Yeah.
it's Lincoln University. We're the first.
Nah, that's a fact, man. Well, here, listen, man. So, like, first off, man, who is TravQ? Like, where you from? Because you went to Lincoln. That's, like, in, like, PA.
Yes.
But where are you from?
I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn, New York?
Yes.
Yo, I knew you got that Brooklyn nigga energy, man.
You know the vibes, man. We outside.
Feelings, bro. I knew it, man. All right, so how was it like growing up in Brooklyn?
It wasn't easy. I tell you that. I didn't grow up in, like the suburbs or anything like that. I grew up in a rough neighborhood, but it teaches you, it instills principles in you that you carry on to this day. So, a lot of people hate growing up in the hood. I'm grateful that I grew up in the hood. It made me a better person. It made me realize and know how to move as well,
Yo, I definitely agree, because I always say this, right? Like, even just speaking to dudes who are, like, from the streets and from that environment is, when these dudes, like, expand from that environment, right, and go into other things, like, they just come equipped with certain skills that, like we're not got, right? Like
Street smarts.
Yeah, yo, like, I work with this guy called AD, and I always tell him, bro, like, just how you know how to read people,
Right.
your emotional IQ, how to read a room, how to talk, how to really, like, get emotions out of people that you want.
Exactly.
That comes from, having to survive every day, right?
Exactly.
And I had to pick up quick, man. So, like, what skills, like, do you think that you, I guess, acquired from, like, those environments that made you, I guess, successful today?
Learning how to read people and knowing when, people are really there for you and when they're really not. That's a skill that I've learned over the years. And, growing up in Crown Heights, Brooklyn, New York, I learned it as well.
Crown Bridge.
Crown Heights, Brooklyn, New York.
Yo, who's from Crown Heights? Because I heard that shit before.
It's a couple people from Crown Heights. A lot of people from Crown
Who?
Heights. Rapper Troy Ave is from Crown Heights.
Woo! Shout out to Troy Ave, man.
Yeah.
Real one, bro. Yeah. So Troy Ave and, like, who else? Is Jay? No.
Jay-Z's from Bed-Stuy. Biggie's from Bed-Stuy. Fab is from Bed-Stuy. So it's like Bed-Stuy is probably like 10 minutes from Crown Heights.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, Bed-Stuy is cooking you niggas, man. Cause damn, bro, Jay-Z.
Listen,
Biggie,
at the end of the day, it's still Brooklyn though. So it's still Brooklyn.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. Listen, I'm such a fake nigga, man, that, like, if I was from, like, somewhere in Brooklyn that wasn't from where Jay-Z Biggie was, nah, bro, I'm claiming Bed-Stuy, man.
Listen, man, nah, you wouldn't trust me. Trust me. It doesn't matter what part of Brooklyn you're from, you're going to claim that part.
Yeah, man.
It doesn't matter what part. You could be from East New York, Brownsville, Red Hook, downtown. You're going to claim that part for sure.
Yo, like, facts, but right. Okay, so then, like, how did you go from not the streets, right, but, like, growing up in the hood to where, I'm trying to go to college, bro, like, this college shit is cool, because a lot of us don't really think that college is cool growing up.
Right, knowing I wanted a better life for myself and my family as well, and always wanted to make my parents proud at the end of the day. So I went to Lincoln University, Pennsylvania for health science.
Health science.
And I did not, excel in health science. Obviously, I'm here, in
course.
entertainment. But what I did was I went on to get my master's at Westchester University.
You got your master's too?
I didn't get my master's.
Okay.
So here's the story. This is why I left.
Yeah.
Because I looked at the professor and I was like, this is not what I want to do anymore, you know. And you know, I was just doing this to make my parents proud. My father's in health, my mother's in health. So, you know, and they're both Jamaican. My father's Jamaican and Costa Rican. Yeah. You don't know, they're not place. Yeah. So my father's Jamaican and Costa Rican, my mother's straight Jamaican.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's just something that Caribbean parents and, you know, they instill that to go into health and, you know, something that, you know, that you can use for the rest of your life. But I was like, nah, this is not for me anymore. I know who I am. I know what I want to become. I know who I'm going to become. And I went into health. I went into, you know, entertainment, I should say. My apologies.
Yo, Jamaicans take education seriously.
Yeah, they do. Education and food.
Yo, bro, like I know. So I seen like how like Vibes Cartel, and he's in prison right now, and he's still making sure his kids is doing like.
Oh nah, for sure.
I say, yo, can you imagine that? Right, like one of the most menacing. First off, I love Vibes Cartel, man. Free Adi, man. You feel me, man? Adi me daddy. You feel me?
Done know. Freedom on them. Freedom on them. You done know.
Yo, bro, I'm African as fuck trying to sound Jamaican, man. Adi me daddy.
What part of Africa you from?
Liberia.
Okay. Do y'all make jollof rice over there too?
Yeah, man, bro, we love jollof rice.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you this, bro.
Yeah.
All right, because I know it's a battle between, you know, Nigerians and people from Ghana. So who has the best jollof rice? Is it Nigerians, people from Ghana, or Liberians?
Bro, Nigerians jollof is garbage, bro.
Oh, you think so?
Bro, them niggas bro, it's like fucking tomatoes and shit, watery as fuck. Don't ever try no Nigerian jollof, bro. Like if you like,
I can't say that. Like I had it and it was fire to me. Now I gotta try.
Cap, bro.
No, it was fire. That was the first jollof rice I ever had. So now I have to try Liberian jollof rice.
Was it your girl though who cooked you like the jollof?
No, it was actually one of my frat brothers.
Your frat brothers?
Yeah.
Nah, listen, no, here, right. So look, here's why Liberian jollof is better, Senegalian jollof is better, right? Because like we have the meat option is better. It's more like sauces. It's mixed in with like the okra, pepper. Trust me, bro. Like if you had Nigerian jollof and you think that was fire, try Senegalian. I got you, right?
I bet.
No, but though, like here, right? So like, okay, so like the jollof shit is kind of weird, right? Because like, yo, we have like festivals, we have competition. There's national competition, so it gets serious, right? So like you coming here trying to shout out Nigerian jollof is like banging a set, bro. You feel me, man?
I mean, listen, I never had Liberian jollof, so I'm pay homage once I, you know, try it for sure.
Yeah, man. No, bro. But bro, like the education, man, for like Jamaicans is so serious, man. Like even like academics told me like when like he came here, it was quick for him to excel, right? Like, cause like he's going around like, damn, bro, like these niggas is underdeveloped. Do you like feel like? Was you like born here or not?
I was born here, but my mother sent me away for about 2 to 3 years to live in Jamaica.
Ah, yes, right. Yes, right. So like when you went there, do you like feel like you came back at a higher speed, like in terms of education wise than, you know?
So that's what my parents told me because I was so young. My mother literally, she sent me away like when I was 1 year old. Yeah, 1 year old, and then I came back here when I was like 3, 4. So I don't too much remember. Yeah, but they said when I came back, like I was more so into technology. Yeah, literally, like I used to take my father's camera and walk around, just filming everything.
Yo, at that point though, like if you're filming everything at 2, 3 years old, like you've had to know, yo, like I love being on camera. I love the shit.
For sure, I got my first camera when I was 10 years old. It was a Tyco camera. And it was black and white, yeah. Really? That's when I started editing. I used to use the VHS though, and I started editing there. Yeah. Yeah, so I edit all my videos, by the way, if I don't have, you know, Sean editing them for me, but you know.
You edit your videos?
Yeah. Yo. All the videos you see on Instagram and TikTok, Facebook, I do that. I edit.
That's why you be winning, man, because it's like, bro, I'll be real, man. Like, you can't be lazy in this shit, dog.
Not at all.
Because, like, niggas like me, bro, again, like, I, like, had, like, some success on YouTube, right? But, like, I just dropped like commentary videos, and now I'm trying to like transition into more so like long form content that's like actually like deep dives and breakdowns, right? But what made you say, yo, like I want to learn every facet, every skill that comes with this entertainment shit?
Because I know exactly how I want my content to look and come out, and then on top of that, you know, I want it out at a certain time, in the timely fashion. So I know if I edit it, I really don't have to wait. But I know if I'm too busy, I can get someone to edit it for me. But if I can do it myself, I will do it myself.
Yeah, man. Here, right? So I'm assuming then, so like in like high school, was you like still like dropping videos in high school?
So in high school, I had a camera, but my high school was so crazy, like you couldn't bring in
really nothing
like cell phones and cameras. So I would have to sneak my camera in, and then I would record there. But then people knew me for the person with as the person with the camera. So and then you got to understand, like, sorry to cut you off,
of course,
but like. a lot of people back in the days, they didn't like to be on camera. They did not like to be recorded, especially growing up where I grew up. It's almost like, do not put the camera on me. Now it's a different situation. Everyone wants to be on camera. Everyone wants to be seen. So it was like being able to do that when I was younger, and people like, put that down. And I kept going. And like, it just made me like, more, made me want to do it more.
Nah, yo, like it's a fact, right? And like seeing like hey, right? So like guys like you who like spotted that wave like mad early of like this skit making shit, camera shit is gonna be the thing. How'd you even know like from really early on, like even like in high school that creating content is gonna be the wave soon? Like how'd you even predict that?
To me, honestly, it was just me being myself, and like my friends would tell me that I was funny.
Yeah.
And then once I started recording myself, you remember Vine?
Yes.
Yeah, so I started, my first viral video was on Vine. I walked inside of a McDonald's and I screamed, and then I walked out like nothing happened.
Yeah.
So I even contemplated putting that on Vine, because the videos you see me do are videos that I would do without even recording myself.
Really?
Yeah, so it took some of the bros to be like, yo, start putting this stuff on the internet. And the first thing I said was like, who's going to want to see this? They said, you never know. And once I started putting my stuff on the internet, it's like people who are really tuned in. And that made me realize that there were people like me. So that motivated me even more. Like, oh, snap, people, they definitely want to see this, so I'm putting some more stuff out.
Yo, you was crazy behind the cameras? Wait. So like, break that for me, man. Like, how crazy did you get, though? Because if you're going to like McDonald's screaming on camera, like what's some wild shit though that like y'all like got into like when the cameras were off?
People get upset certain times, but I just know how to handle myself. I got the right people around me.
Yeah, bro, because you seem like so like reserved and calm, man. Right. I can't imagine Trav like just being an absolute menace as a kid. Was you like an absolute menace?
Bro, I got in so much trouble in school. I got kicked out of my school. But
Why?
The thing is, they let me back because I was considered a class clown. Like, in like elementary or whatever the case may be, just doing a whole bunch of things. But all right, so I would get my work done before everyone.
Yeah.
And then I would turn into the class clown. So the teachers knew that, and they hated that. It's like, all right, you guys are following Trav. He gets his work done, though, So then eventually they kicked me out, and I came back, and,
They kicked you out because you was like a bad influence on the other kids?
Yeah, because I would get my work done and bother everyone else, and I would distract everyone. So it was like...
Yo, that's interesting. Do you feel, though, like those principles should be applied like in real life? Like for example, if there's, let's say, like a political leader, right, who's just a bad influence, I'm talking... No, deplatforming. Do you like, for example, right? So like how they kicked you out of, I guess, high school because you were just too bad, right?
Elementary. It was elementary.
Yeah, right. Do you like, so like should like certain, let's say, content creators who we can say, listen, that motherfucker is going to be a bad influence on these kids coming up. Should we be pushing for deplatforming or not?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's up to the parents.
Yeah.
Like you can watch and see anything, and you may not be influenced by it.
Yeah.
As long as you have the right upbringing.
Yeah.
I listened to a lot of Eminem, when I was younger.
A lot.
But I didn't do any of the wild stuff he said in the songs.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's all about your upbringing.
Man, bro, I definitely agree, right? Now, college, man. So like, why like your like skits are just so cool, right? And like, which is why too, I kind of understand like why you are an actor now, right? Because it's like,
my friend, what happened? You look at me like I do something, I do nothing to you.
No, exactly. Yeah. Right. Yo, no, listen. It's like when I do like the skits and shit, right? I have to draw from like something I know from like real experiences, right?
Right.
But like, I would imagine like you're just like thinking of something and just enacting it. It's like situations that like you've probably never been in, but you're just like
I'm getting it done.
How did you get that skill?
It's just more so being around the right energy.
Yeah.
Once you're around the right energy, things just come up. If I'm in a different environment, I just like my mind is always racing, and I'm always in a situation. How can I create?
Yeah.
So I grew up with that mindset. So that's why when they place me in a situation, if I'm at a party, an event, wherever I'm at, I can come up with something on the spot.
Yeah.
Because this has been me since I was younger.
Yeah. Now, who is Eric Anthony, the most annoying guy in the world? Who is that?
So that's my middle name.
Yeah.
That's my middle name.
Yeah.
So
who's that character based around though?
No, that's just me. Like and that's what my mother named me. So my father's name is Eric Anthony Thompson. So my mother, she didn't want me to have my father's name.
Yeah.
Right. So she put Travis in front.
Yeah.
So it was like a petty thing.
So it's Travis
Eric Anthony Thompson.
Really?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
because like I'm thinking.
You don't want to know what's crazy?
Yeah.
My name is in Maya Angelou's book.
Really?
Yeah, because my mother worked for Ashton and Simpson,
Mm-hmm.
when we were younger, and Maya Angelou and Ashton Simpson were best friends. You know, Ashton's solid
Yeah,
as
yeah.
a rock, so they were best friends, and she has my name in a book as on the list of kids that will be something one day, even
Really?
the stars are lonesome. So I have one of my best friends in there, Asia Simpson. Well, her name is Asia Ashford, but they put Asia Simpson. There's a whole Elliot. There's a whole bunch of us in there. I could show you a picture of me and Maya Angelou for sure. Yeah, I had to call her Auntie Maya. She would not let me call her Maya Angelou.
Yo, you are just blessed. Yo, and like that kind of like goes to like, do you like think that a bunch of what we're just going through right now is already like manifested and written, or like do you think it's like we have full control and full autonomy on what we become?
It's both.
Yeah.
To be honest, like people can put you in a position to win, but you have to win. So you have to manifest what you want.
Man, but like back to Maya Angelou though. First off, that's like, yo, how do you just like spring that on us? That's like,
Let me pull it up real quick.
bro, that's like amazing.
I'm gonna show you a picture of when she was reading to me in Asia when we were younger.
Really, what's the best advice though that she's ever
Maya
given you?
Angelou could look at a lamp and tell you 100 things about that lamp, while somebody could just tell you one thing, and that was her creative process.
Being observant.
Yes, but being very observant. Right there.
God.
So that's Maya Angelou. That's my friend Asia. That's me.
God damn.
Right there.
Yo,
And I'm gonna show you
damn.
another one. This is me and her. This is like the year that, rest in peace to her soul, that she passed away.
Yo, y'all actually stayed close as well.
For sure. Yeah.
Yo, bro, I'm so jealous because you got all those gems, bro. Like, what's a gem, right? That she like told you and say, yo, listen, like here's a life lesson, like here's how you succeed. Like, what's a gem? Because I'm just imagining like knowing Maya Angelou, being able to speak to her personally.
Right.
You probably got the blueprint to how to just win in life, yo.
You want to know a gem?
Yeah.
Be yourself.
God damn.
That was a gem that she told me, be yourself no matter what. I remember when I told her that I wanted to go to college for business, because when you're younger, you got the mindset of business makes you money. And then she was like, no, do what you want to do. But then I followed what my parents wanted me to do.
Yeah.
But I didn't take that advice until I got to grad school on doing what I wanted to do. Had I done it from the beginning, I don't know where I would be at. But at the end of the day, it's always being yourself.
Yo, that's true, right? And like, honestly though, like in 2022, like being yourself is the hardest shit in the world, right?
Because it's so easy to copy anyone.
It's easy.
It's easy,
Bro, especially if you see like somebody, okay, look, right, so let's say like a content creator. If that person's like personality, their character, their content, if like you see, damn, bro, like this nigga got like 2 million followers in like 30 days just doing this shit.
Right.
You just automatically want to copy that blueprint, right?
That's what's happening. That's
Yeah.
TikTok. That's what TikTok is, yo.
TikTok.
That's what TikTok is. Like, I have a lot of supporters that tag me in other content creators' work, and they're doing exactly what I'm doing, like literally. And then,
Absolutely.
but it's like it motivates me at the end of the day, because now it's like those people are inspired by me.
Yeah.
So it lets me continue to create. Even though I will always create, it's like, all right, well, if people are inspired by me, that means the youth will be inspired by me too.
Of course.
But when it comes to like copying or whatever the case is, you can always make something your own. And this is why I always tell myself, whatever you do, Trav, think outside the box and do your own thing. Like, I don't too much follow trends. I create my own trends. That's why you see me do all the videos that I do. And I like that. Now walk away from me. Hey, yo, who mans is this rude boy? What's your sign? Put it on his tab. I'm about to put some drinks on your tab too after this. For sure. So yeah.
But I'm broke though.
So what can you go for? Like,
not a guy. Listen, man. So like, no jump for water, man. Come on, man. Wait. Okay, right. But like, I'm just so like, now that's true, right? But like, where does the yo? I'm honored. I'm inspired. Where does that line go from? I'm honored. I'm inspired to nigga. You just jacking my shit now, bro. Fuck you.
I mean, at the end of the day, I don't too much, focus on the negatives. I just focus on the positives.
Yeah. Bro, listen, man. I'll be real, bro, because I have seen them shits, right, bro? If I was you, like, to where, like, what also, too, is, like, you're just, like, so creative that, like, you don't even give a fuck, right? Because you could just, like, just find a new trend, make a new one, right? So, but for folks like myself who's not as creative, my nigga, nah, son, bro. If I, listen up, man. If I find what works for me and it's a wide open lane with no saturation, and, like, I look up in, like, 12 months, listen, these niggas don't, these niggas don't even wait for 12 months, bro, right? But your first viral video it's gonna be 20 TikTokers trying to copy it, man. But like, back to college, right? So then after, like you left Lincoln, Westchester, when did Trav say, yo, I'm finna like start doing, like fuck college, content creator full time, I'm moving to LA?
Oh, I actually just recently moved to LA.
Oh shit, okay.
This year. So I've been doing all my content in New York over the years. Yeah, so from New York City. So it was like something it was just different out there with the content.
Yeah.
I finally made the move out here this year.
Really?
Yes.
Why though?
Because I wanted something new, and it's like, it's so many other creators out here that we can actually create as well. So, it's just something like I just wanted to do it, something I had to do. And then one of my friends told me, like, you're too comfortable in New York. You have to get uncomfortable. So he was like, the only way you'll get uncomfortable is if you move out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
So I was like, literally the week after, I said, I'm out of here.
But bro, Texas here is crazy though.
I know, but at the end of the day, like, once you're doing something positive, all that will come back to you. And once you have the right energy, you don't have to worry about nothing. Like, it may get uncomfortable for you, but at the end of the day, you got to grind through that.
Bro.
And you're going to pay, trust me, you're going to thank yourself.
That's real, man. So, like, when did you say, yo, like, F this master's, I'm about to be a content creator full time?
This was right after I graduated college, because I went right into my master's program.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm out of here. And what's crazy is, being that, I had a degree in health science, I was able to get a job as a therapist aide in New York City. And then once I got that job as a therapist aide, I was like, all right, this ain't really what I it was just something to do for the time being until I figured out, that I can, start creating content, and like it started going viral.
Yeah. Yo, bro, when did you like start the walk away from me?
I started that in college before I was even recording myself. But I had a camera in college, but I would just do it. And that's the thing, like I would just do some of the things you see, I would just do it, bro. Like,
how'd you even think about that? Because like, I'm just thinking about the creative process. I'm not in my room thinking about, you know what, dog? I'm gonna find the baddest of women, walk up to them and say, walk away from me.
Right.
Like, how'd you even like think about that?
Being around the right energy. One time I was at a tailgate for a football game.
Yeah.
And I was like, that girl is beautiful, but that's all I want to tell her. And I was like, I'm about to tell her that. And my boy was like, yeah. So I said, miss, you are very beautiful. Now walk away from me. And she was like, wait, what? And I said, walk away. That's all I want to say. I just want to give you a compliment. Sometimes they just need a compliment, Yo, you never know like who's having a bad day.
Trav, that's game, man.
Real talk.
That's game, dog. Listen, yo, like, cause like Trav reminds me of the dudes at the HBCUs who just effing all the hoes, bro. Like I'm talking about taking everybody down, right? Like, wait, have you ever like used that line of, yo, like, walk away from me, and that like turned into her being more interested and then like leading into something else?
I mean, I use it from time to time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn. Hey, so like, who's like the one celebrity, right, that you like used that on that was like, that it turned out bad?
It turned out bad? But we're cool now.
Okay.
If you've seen a video with me and Tiana, that's my sis now.
Yes.
Yeah. So you see that video when she... but
I thought though, like that was just her playing, like that was like
she's very amazing. Once you get to know her, she's a very amazing person. She actually invited me over to a Halloween party. Her father, shout out to them as well.
I seen that.
Great time, had a blast. Yeah, it was amazing. And shout out to my manager Hurricane for actually like setting that whole situation up. Yeah.
No, wait though, but I thought though like that was scripted. So like those are real emotions raw.
Real emotions raw. We get it done.
Wow.
You can't wait. You just got to do it because you got to think about it. You walk up to somebody and you be like, yo, I want to do this video with you. Let's do it this way. Probably not going to come out the way you want to do it. You got to get that real reaction. And that's why people appreciate my content.
Now, facts. How'd you get in those rooms though? Like, for example, because I always say Trav is Illuminati, man. Because you just know too many powerful niggas, man. Right? Just too many. How do you network yourself to where you are able to even get into these rooms to where you can even like do those skits?
That's the key word, network.
Yeah.
So once you start networking and you grinding out, you start to get invited, So that's what you got to do. You got to network. But it wasn't easy. Being in New York City, I had to like find my way in these events because no one knew my name like that, and, like when I was coming up. Like it took 10 years to build like who TravQue is right now, And then people nowadays, they want instant gratification because of social media. Like it can happen overnight, right? But when it happened overnight, will it really last? you got to appreciate the gradual grind, the gradual build-up, because you learn so much from it.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm just very appreciative to everything I learned over the years to be able to be in these rooms now.
Yo, that gradual grind is so true because I seen, bro, like, it was this cool shit, man.
Right.
So I think it was French Montana and you at Lincoln or somewhere, right?
Oh, that was my first. Yo, French Montana gave me my first interview.
10 years ago.
Yes, my first interview. Like, he was the first artist to give me an interview.
How did that happen?
So I knew Cam. So Cam is somebody who created Coke Boys clothing.
Yeah.
And also my cousin that works with them as well. So I seen Cam because what I was doing, I was hosting at Lincoln University that year. So I seen Cam. I said, yo, Cam, like, you know, is it cool if I get an interview with French? And he spoke to French. And French like, all right, let's do it. French has always been a cool person, like, you know, down-to-earth individual, like, since day one. So, and I showed him the interview the other day. I said, yo, bro, you know you gave me my first interview? Like, and he was like, oh, word? He's like, you know,
I thought the same thing.
You know
No, but, bro, I thought the same thing, right? Because, like, bro, it was such like a fulfilling, just like a fulfilling feeling to me, right? To see, like, that video from, like, 10 years ago.
Yes.
And then see, like, a new video of you and him, like, I think at a club somewhere, right? Like where you did the put it on his tab.
Yep.
And I'm like, bro, like, yo, this is such like a...
Everything comes full circle when you grinding.
Yeah, man.
You know, that's why I tell people, keep going. People like, listen, just keep going and don't quit. You know, like, something may pop for someone else before you, and that's totally fine, you know?
Yeah.
Don't hate. Don't be upset. Just keep going. When it's your time, it's your time, you know?
Yo,
and always show love. Straight up.
Bruh.
Show love.
But how do you show love though when, like, right now it's a blood sport being a content creator, meaning, like, it's so competitive due to it being just overly, like, saturated. How do you, like, find that balance of showing love but like still being, like, just mad competitive and, you know, trying to like be you know, like the top guy?
First, I'm not competing with anyone.
Nobody.
Because TravQue is in his own lane.
Talk that shit, man.
That's first things
Talk
first.
that
Like,
shit,
I'm in my
Trav.
own lane. Like, no one is doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
As far as, like, the type of content that I do. But when I see other content creators, I say, what's up? How you doing? You know, let's work. Whether they want to work or not. Yo, keep up the good work.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you got to do. We have to motivate each other. We don't do that anymore. We see each other and act like we don't know each other is, or whatever the case is. We walk in these rooms. We walk in networking events and don't network. We don't speak to each other. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
You know, we have to, like, continue to build with each other. That's the only way it's going to work.
Yo, like, if you created, like, a book on the art of networking, I feel like you'll be the only person that I would actually, like, purchase that, like, book from, right? Because, fam, like, you in rooms with freaking Drake, bro. Like,
Right.
and like, he seems cool as hell. Like,
Drake is super cool. Super cool.
bruh, how did that, like, night with Drake happen to where, like, you got close enough to walk up and say, put it on, like, his tab?
Shout out to DJ Spade. My boy DJ Spade invited me out. My boy Callie and DJ Spade, they invited me out to I'm not gonna say where it was at or whatever the case is. I don't really, you know, I don't say the location or whatever. But I was somewhere, and, you know, he was by the bar, and I got it done, and we got cool after that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, like, your
You know,
life...
because he didn't know what was going on, but then he understood after, you know?
Yo, like, have you ever gotten, like, a request from a celebrity saying, yo, listen, man, I got a promo run coming. I'm trying to sell this little, you know, like, album, record, whatever. Yo, can we do a skit together, Trav? Please, get me hot.
I mean, that's something I really don't speak on. You know, I just get my content done, bro.
Content done?
Yeah, I just get my content done.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't see you, like, do nothing with, like, the newer rappers, though, right? Like, I see the French, the Drakes, but, like, would you ever collab? Like, who's a newer rapper? Like the Solfagos, the Yachty's, the 22Gs, right? Like
I will collab with anyone if it makes sense. You know, like, listen, I'm not biased. I'm not a hater, whatever the case is. If I can get something done with someone and it makes sense for both of us, why not?
Yeah.
You know?
Now your facts, yo. But, like, speak on now the acting career, right? So what's coming from that? So, like, what's the goal?
The goal is to do more movies. So my first feature film was in 2015.
Oh, okay, what's that?
It's called White House the movie, but for certain reasons it had to get taken down.
Damn.
But my first lead role feature film was in 2019, which is a movie called Swag Inc., which is on BET and Prime Video. And what's crazy is That's another reason why I fell in love with the West Coast, because we shot it out here in Corona, California. Yeah, so it was like, it always had something in my heart, you know? Swag Inc. is definitely a movie about a guy who was working for a mail company, right? He was the mail manager, and he used the money from that company to fund his own company. He got rich off that, him and his friends. So the previous company found out, and they was like, yo, look, it's either give us the company or we sue you. Now, in the midst of that, he found his high school sweetheart. And he lost her too. So he had to get the company back and his girl back. So go check that out. Swag Inc. SWAGINC.
Man, bro, that's so dope. So, like, did you have to, like, take, like, acting classes or just some all-natural shit? Like, like, how did you learn how to act?
I feel like,
It's just natural?
It is natural. But at the end of the day, you want to take the craft serious, so you want to get some acting classes, because there are some things that you may learn from acting, that you will learn, actually, from an acting coach, that you don't know, like how to read a script, how to turn it off and turn it on. So, like, I've taken a few acting classes, actually.
A few?
Yeah, a few.
Yo, bro, and like, that's how, like, you win, right? Because, like,
perfect your craft.
Yo, like, it just seems like everything that, like, you do, like, you just take it 100% seriously, right? Like,
got to, man. It's the only way. You got to put 100% in everything you do. You can't have anything. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Now, Trav got the rapping, got the skits, got the act. No, sorry, got the acting, got the skits. Would Trav get into the rapping, man?
Oh, most definitely. We have a few songs that we're working on right now.
Really?
Yeah, I have a few songs with a couple of artists.
Really?
As well. Like, I can't really talk too much about it.
Wait. But Trav, listen. Yeah. Okay, right. Look, like, what sound is it though? So, like, are you like doing like the New York drill, like or just some like other stuff?
I mean, to be the best artist you can be, you got to be able to, lock in with all genres and all sounds. Look at Drake. Drake doesn't like limit himself to one sound.
Yeah,
it's always a different sound. So it's a bunch of different sounds.
Yo, bruh, I'm excited for that though.
Appreciate
man.
that.
Damn, bro, like a track, bro. Okay, right. Again, it is probably not in the works right now, right? But can you please hop on a Bronx drill? Like, bro, just do some Bronx drill shit, man.
I feel like I could do that for sure. I'm from New York. I mean, like, it's like when you're from New York, you just hear it and you're able to adapt. So
yeah,
I got you.
Yo, what's your favorite NY era? Like the drill scene currently, or do you feel like the 2000s with, let's say, 50 and Ja Rule, or the 90s with, let's say, Biggie,
Favorite NY era is all NY eras. Because I've learned something from all those eras, Like, I learned something from the 90s, the early 2000s. You had Nas, Hove, like Busta Rhymes. So I'm super cool with Busta Rhymes. Then you got 2000, you got Dipset, G Unit. So you learn something, being from New York, you learn something from all those eras that you take in with you. Because it's different eras where it teaches you how to dress, how to approach people, how to go about different things, what car that you're going to have, what drink you're drinking. So it's always, I pay attention to all those eras.
So, like, who's the greatest NY rapper of all time?
The greatest NY rapper of all time?
Yeah.
That is a good question. I'm a fan of all of them, so I just
look though, right? But okay, but like honestly though, right? When
I listen to a lot of Hove. So Hove's Black album, was one of my favorite albums.
Hove,
yeah, for sure. Like that's one of my favorite albums. The Black album for sure. Like Encore.
Yeah.
Like Dirt Off Your Shoulder. Because actually Valerie Simpson, like she bought me that album for Christmas.
Really?
Yeah, I was excited.
Bruh, like wait. Back to Hove though, right? But you said, okay, right, but is it tough, right, knowing Hove and Jay-Z, because it's like, I'm a Drake stan, right? So like, I'm the kid and who's going to these like lunch tables, pounding my chest about why Drake's the greatest of all time, right? Right. So like, if you had to choose between, let's say, who's the GOAT, Drake or Jay-Z?
Man, I'm a fan of both of them. I think both of them are the GOATs, to be honest with you. Like,
Trav the GOAT, man. Come on now, right?
I appreciate that. Well, yeah, you can consider me that as well. What Lil Baby said, what was the GOAT line? I forgot the GOAT line that he said. He said, I let the people like decide about that, like if I'm the GOAT or not, So yeah. So.
Yo, but right now though, man, like it's like the content creating scene right now for New York content creators is dope as hell, man. Have you
I love it.
Yo, it's insane.
I went to Times Square the other day. Times Square is a big TikTok hub now.
Crazy.
It's a big TikTok hub. And I'm like, but it reminds me of myself 10 years ago. being in Times Square making videos.
Nah,
when nobody was doing it. You understand what I'm saying?
Nobody
so
was
when
doing
I go out there and I see that, I'm like, yo, y'all in the right direction because y'all don't know what this is about to turn into.
Yeah,
just
absolutely
keep
not.
going.
Yeah,
I don't tell them that like I'm mentally like thinking in my mind. Now if I'm speaking to somebody, I would tell them. But when I just see it, I'm like, yo, mentally, yo, y'all doing something great right now.
Yeah, man.
For sure.
Now, facts. Have you gotten a chance to link up yet, like with the new creators, like the Casanat, the Phantoms, and like those guys? I think Kai is from Bronx and Phantom is from Bronx too, I think, or Brooklyn.
I haven't got a chance to link up with them, but I'm sure that we'll definitely cross paths. And when
Bro.
we do, I'm sure it's gonna be a movie.
Bro, y'all got to, right?
For sure.
Right? Because you're the old era and the new era, right?
Mm-hmm.
But bro, Trav and Casanat, like Twitch stream will go crazy. Bro, listen, bro, look, like, I can def set that up. Please let me set it up, bro.
Let's get it.
Bro,
Let's get it.
Bro, like, cause your energy,
Let's get it.
the same place, bro. Del,
And you said he from New York too?
Yeah,
So yeah,
Bronx.
definitely shout out to New York City. You know,
Yeah.
we gotta turn up for sure. Like, you know, because if you from New York, you just come from something different. And
Yeah.
this is no like this to any cities or any states or any
Yeah.
countries. You just come from something different. You
Of
know,
course.
especially with New York City being the mecca of hip hop. I mean, you see how big hip hop is right now.
yeah, of course.
You know, so it's like shout out to New York.
Bro, y'all winning right now, right? Because even like Kai, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just to see is like, bro, like we watched this kid from like, I'm talking about in like project apartments, just roaches and rats like crawling on his live stream, right? Like 4 years ago, we watching this shit, right?
Right.
And then 4 years later, he goes from being in his Bronx apartment to Twitch announcing that he's the most subbed Twitch streamer like ever, right? Meaning
Major win.
Ever.
Major win. That's why you can't quit. Just keep
Yeah.
going. No matter, you know, whatever situation you're in, no matter how depressed you are, you know, no matter what you're feeling, just keep going. Point blank,
Ever,
period.
man.
And understand that you can really turn your life around and also turn the people life around that's around you.
Yeah, man. Yo, do you think that TikTok will suffer the same fate as Vine, or is TikTok going to be here way longer than the Vine era?
To be honest, I can't really gauge that
Yeah.
because I thought Vine would live forever. I thought Vine was going to be like, you know, I'm telling you, like,
Yeah.
I was there for Vine, like, you know, going out.
Yeah.
There were content creators crying on it, like, yo, Vine is about to be ending. My mindset was, all right, well, Vine about to end. What's up with Instagram? You know, oh, Instagram got 15 seconds. Oh, they got a minute now. Y'all, you can't dwell on the past. You got to
Yeah.
keep moving. You know?
Yeah.
So
Not as well.
we just going to make TikTok for what it is right now.
How'd you find out though that Vine was like losing its steam?
Being on Vine, I kind of seen it.
Yeah.
And you know, it just turned into people that just wanted to be famous. You know, when Vine first started, it was people actually, you know, Vine was only 6 seconds. You had to be creative in 6 seconds. People would really take the time out, and it was spend 2 hours to make a 6-second video. Now you
Wow.
just have people just doing anything. So it became like oversaturated, you know? But and then Instagram came out with 15 seconds. But
Man.
I will always have a love for Vine because that was the first social media platform that I went viral, and that's the first social media platform that launched my career. You know, so my social media career, I should say. And I'm just very appreciative of it. So I will always have a love for Vine.
Walk me through it. So like, when did it become apparent, yo, this Vine shit is dead? Like this shit is no longer popping.
When you just seen people start, you know, they stopped like posting on there. It was at one point where, you know, I remember it. There were people like saying their goodbyes on Vine, and that's how you know it was really over. Like content creators like, yo, you know, it's over. You know, like sorry to my fans, whatever.
Well, no more views.
Yeah, no more
We
views.
done.
It's over. I don't know because you know a lot of people they didn't transition on another social media platform, so they just left it at Vine, and they were like, all right, well my career is over. I'm done. Me, I'm looking for what's next.
Exactly.
What else is happening over here? You know,
Yeah.
got to keep moving. Like even with TikTok, once I seen what TikTok was going on with TikTok, I'm like, I'm on TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm on it 3 times a day. What's up?
You probably said though, man, bro, TikTok. It's like I feel like TikTok was like catered for you know like content creators like you, right? To where like you probably thought, man, bro, like these little niggas don't know, bro, like this shit started like from us, right? So we about to take over this shit, right?
I mean, but when you coming into a
Yeah.
new lane,
Yeah.
you have to study it first. You know, because a lot of people thought that let me just post a video that I posted on Instagram
Yeah.
and it's gonna pop. No, I studied TikTok for like 2 weeks to like a month. Like,
Wow.
all right, well, I should post this time. this the hashtag I should use. This type of content they may want to see.
Yeah.
You know, like
Wow.
this trend is going on, so I could do something. You know, so that
It's a science to it, though.
Yeah, for sure. It's a science of social media. Period. Like. Man, I will give you so many gems, but they're going to have to pay for that.
Yo, start a book, man. Yo, start a book,
for
man.
sure. I give you so many gems. It's a science to social media, bro.
It's a science to it.
It's a science, bro. Trust me.
God, yo, and that's why though. Like, I feel like there's certain people and who, when they come on, like they just pop in a week, right? Because like they just know what they're doing, right? Now, like, have you uploaded your old Vine content to TikTok?
So I have some of them, you know, because a lot of the Vine content.
It's golden.
Yeah, it is golden, but it's like, you know, my content to me, like it lives on forever.
Absolutely.
You know, like it's just something that I posted one of my old TikTok videos on my Instagram and people laughed at it like it was their first time seeing it. And I'm like, yo, y'all know this is 10 years old?
Yeah.
But you know, it's
you
have to, I've always focused on making timeless content. You know, like for sure. So definitely post a lot of my old Vines on TikTok.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yo, why don't you post as often on YouTube?
On YouTube, I mean, that's what me and Sean was talking about. So we about to get to that. Yeah, so we about to turn up on YouTube for sure.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, like, yo, like, I feel like right now, especially with like YouTube Shorts, like it's just made for
No,
you.
but I do post. Okay, so when you said YouTube, I thought you meant like the longer content.
Yeah, that too.
No, I always post on YouTube Shorts.
Yeah.
But I can make a killing on YouTube Shorts. I thought you were talking about the regular like, YouTube. Nah, YouTube Shorts, I'm on there. If you see me post on TikTok, see me post on Gram, it's going on YouTube Shorts.
Bro, listen, smart man, right?
So that's another thing. So sorry to cut you off again.
Course.
But never limit yourself to one platform.
Absolutely.
So I'm on TikTok. I'm posting it on Facebook. I'm posting it on
Facebook
Instagram.
too?
Facebook.
God, damn, he a hustler, man.
They don't know about Facebook, bro.
They
don't know about. You listen. You never know who's watching from any platform. I'm posting it on all those platforms, bro.
Yo, Facebook just shows like you really like
for sure. Yeah, for sure. No, Facebook is lit.
Yeah,
it's lit. I'm telling you.
And when did you realize, yo, I'm famous now?
When people started to come and ask me for pictures, and I would just be outside or whatever the case is. And at first it caught me off guard because, you know, growing up where I grew up, somebody running up on you, like, hold up, you know?
Yeah.
But then I had to learn that, yo, bro, like, you're putting content out there, people now recognize it.
Yeah.
And they now support what you do. And you have people DMing you saying, yo, you made my day.
Wow.
You saved me from doing this just by watching your content. So like I took all that into consideration, like, yo, this is what I'm gonna keep doing. Because if I could turn someone's day around, let's not even talk about the deals. Let's not even talk about, you know, all the views that people get, all the likes, all the followers. Let's talk about making somebody happy. Because there are people going through a lot right now, bro. And as long as I can make somebody happy, it makes me happy.
Bro, nah, that's cool, man.
Real talk.
But like when you get famous though, right now, I'm assuming this was probably like Vine, right? Or yeah,
Vine. I'm telling you, Vine was a different type of fame.
Different
type of fame because you know when you were Vine famous, as now people get TikTok famous, but sometimes you may not recognize them because everyone is doing the same trend.
Yes.
So it's almost like, you know, they don't really separate themselves. When you were Vine famous though,
oh, you was lit.
They knew who you were. They were holding conventions for Vine famous people, big trips.
I'm telling you.
Like, you knew who the people from Vine was, for sure.
Bro, even now, right, some of our, like, biggest stars, like, came from Vine. You feel me?
For sure.
Like, King Bach, you.
DC Young Fly, Desi Banks. All of us came from Vine, literally.
Poor Brothers. Yo, like, who else, man? Yo, even, like, the TikTok, like, stars now, like, but they do, like, more. Like, it's kind of crazy, right? Because you can actually, like, tell, like, who the OGs are. Like, for example, like, your content and King Bach content is like well polished,
right, and
just great, right? Opposed to like the new viral niggas, where it's like they're not let's say as polished, right? It's kind of like a hit and miss, right? But for y'all shit is like, yo,
I think it's because more so content creators just want to get anything out there nowadays. And I'm gonna tell my content, I'm gonna give you this gem. Make sure your content is something that's timeless and something that will last forever. So take your time with it. You know, we live in an era where people just want to go viral. You know, actually take the time with your content, edit it the right way, and make sure it's something that can last forever. And you'll always be good. Trust me. Now, people just, it's like, I call it forced posting.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put it out.
It's a bag.
I'm going to just put it out. I just want to go viral.
Yeah.
You know how I go viral? By being myself. I never think like, I'm going to go viral for this. I just be like, all right, they may like this. You know,
really, you can tell though, right? Like,
I mean, you never know.
Yeah,
you know. So I just do it off love, bro. And if it goes viral, it goes viral.
Man, bro. Yo, listen up, man. Like, we need the TravQue. Bro, I want the manual, dog. Like,
We're going to write something up.
Because, bro, I'm telling you, man, like, I know for sure that I'm going to cop it, right? Or, yo, at least a Patreon, right? To where, like, every morning give us, like, yo, game, yo, listen, like, post at this time. Bro, I'm telling you, right? Because, like, just this knowledge, man. Like, for example, right now, like, I feel like the rappers right now are doing like a great job of kind of like passing down like their tools to like the younger niggas, right?
Right.
But I feel like the older content creators or like the OGs, like we really don't like have like a active line of communication between like the niggas like who really like you, the King Vibes, who was lit,
right?
And then like the new niggas coming up, right? So, bro, I'm telling you, man, like if you like just create a manual and really like just like break down the science, man. Bro, guys like me would appreciate that, man.
I got you.
You got me?
I got you.
Bro, yo, listen, man. So, last question, man. What's next, man? Because you already, like, conquered everything, right? So, what's next, man? Like, where is TravQue going to be at next year, 5 years from now? Like, what's the overall plan?
More movies, more shows, more commercials.
Movies?
You know, expanding the brand. You know, like I said, I have one of the best managers out right now, Hurricane. And he's in the building right now, and you know,
him right there.
He's been taking care of me. You know?
Man.
So moves that you see me making right now, got to thank him. Yeah. So we got a few things in the play right now. You know, don't want to talk about too much, but when they see it, they see it.
Yeah, man. Yo, like he's a great manager too, right? You know why?
Why is that?
Cause like he's prompt and fast responding, right? Meaning, right? Look, like I would like text him, right? And he's probably back within like 2 minutes, right?
Right.
While me is like, I'm always busy and shit. Bro, like, I'll be forgetting, right?
Right.
I miss his text by like 12 hours, and I respond back at like 4 a.m.
That man don't sleep, like, man.
Bro,
that man don't sleep.
I'm like, yo, bro, but like, that's how y'all win, though, man. You feel me, sure. man? But listen, man, Trav, I appreciate you, bro, man, for coming, man. Listen, Trav.
Anytime. No, listen, I appreciate you inviting me, bro.
Yeah.
I'm in your house right now, you know. Thank
you
for
a goat though, man.
And I appreciate the hospitality. We had the water.
Man,
we had the people
man.
greeting. You know, I felt comfortable in here. The bodyguard was like, "Yo, you know what I mean?"
Yeah.
You know, so appreciate you. Shout out to No Jumper, man, for sure. I appreciate y'all, man.
Yo,
love.
No fan, right? So, bro, like, I think Adam will be back, I don't know, like next week or so, right? But, bro, listen, like, we need...
Shout out to Adam, for sure.
Bro, listen, like, we need a part 2, right?
Let's do it.
Me, you, and Adam, you feel me? And just have, like, a conversation and just give game to all the new content creators, you feel me?
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Yo, Hurricane, I'm hit you, right? About that, you feel me? Like, me, Trav, and Adam, man. But No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. We're out of here, folks.
Stay humble, stay working.
Stay humble and stay working, man.
Yes, sir.